Okay, Mikey, two things that I wanted to show you. One, I'm zoomed in like this because we've got one movement in our lower half. So we rock into hip load and just watch what your back knee does here. Good, good. Like you got a good hip pinch. You get just a tiny bit of back knee. So I roll my finger. See how you just get up just a little bit? Good hip pinch. Up, right? Kind of watching right in here. See how we just get up just a little bit. And that throws off our timing as you see your back knee start to come in before you get to toe touch just a little bit. So I wanted to point out two things to you. Good. Take that part where we just come up a little bit out of it because that makes us start to rotate in prematurely. The other thing is, as you can see, as I got to toe touch, how our hands have started to come forward. So what I would recommend, see how our hands are really never getting, I mean, we're a fist away. That's where our hands should be with our back elbow, of course, back more, at toe touch. So watch all the major league samples that are given and how they move their hands, because as you move your hands so early, we've moved our hands before we've really even started to get our foot off of the ground. Then instead of getting them back up here somewhere into the slot, they come forward as we stride. So just watch all those major league samples of how they're going back with their hands as they're getting into toe strike. And watch how late they start to move their hands back. We're moving our hands real early before we're really even getting our foot off the ground. And as a result, look how low we get, right? Everything's starting to come forward. Whereas we get to toe touch, look at the major league samples, their hands are still all the way back here, okay? So a little movement with your lower half, as I talked about, good hip load, then you get a little bit push up that causes you to start to rotate your back knee as your toes coming into the ground. But I'm more concerned, because that movement's not off by a lot, so don't misconstrue that word concerned, okay? As you work on a nice level stride with your back leg, we want to feel our hands going back late, so they don't come forward before we get our toe into the ground, okay?